I'm Blob. Hi. Read the words on the bottom of your screen so we can get started. Oh, right. You need to turn your microphone on so we can talk to each other. My bad. I should have mentioned that.
Hi guys, in this video we'll take a look at Wonderscope. It's a very entertaining and unique storytelling experience in augmented reality. Its developer within Unlimited went a few steps forward in order to make this app really stand out from the rest. Even the microphone and camera permission were set up in a way that will be entertaining, fun and easy to understand for users.
Oh, Jaggleberries, I'm always forgetting something. If you want your camera to work like mine, you need to turn it on first. See, I just kind of assumed you'd know that.
This unique implementation of permission process is not just entertaining, it also promotes a good emotional bond from the very beginning when the users start using the app. This app was designed for kids and it allows kids to enjoy the storytelling experience within the real-world environment. It has 3 unique stories. One is called A Brief History of Amazing Stunts by Astounding People, and this one is free. The second one, Little Red, the Inventor, it's a paid one. And the third one, it says coming soon, so it's supposed to be released probably very soon.
This is Blob from Mission Control, inside your ear. Hope you cleaned your ears today. Looks like you didn't. Houston, we need a Q-tip.
Now this is the air initialization process. It encourages the user to move around to scan for a surface, but look how it does it.
Great job! Now let's find a place to land this bird. You'll need to find a bright space and a surface with patterns like a carpet or a rug. I'm not seeing the landing light. There's a great landing pad. Tap the grid and we can start.
It's definitely one of the most impressive surface scan explanation that I've seen to date. No doubt about it. One of the other cool things about this app is that it encourages the user to interact with the characters using voice. In fact, in order to proceed in certain parts of the storytelling experience, you have to say something in English to interact with the characters. This is another way to enrich the experience and also strengthen the emotional bond that the kid has with the characters within the story. Well, don't just tell me, show me. Now, this particular story, and I'm going to read the description from the App Store, take part in 3 history's most impossible stunts and meet the real people that made them happen. Betty Brumage, an 88-year-old grandmother that stood on the wings of an airplane biplane, Helen Gibson, Hollywood's first stuntwoman, and Charles Blondin, the first person to tightrope walk across the Niagara Falls. Even the voice acting is really well made. I really like it, and it also improved the experience by a lot.
But I'm going to need a plane. Can you help me look for all the parts, dear? There are 5 in total.
The storytelling experience was designed for the user just to sit and watch, but it does implement some very small interactive elements for kids that I'm sure they're gonna like. The ability to interact with the storytelling experience, touch virtual objects, also enhances the experience, creates something more sensible for the user. So the virtual things appears like they are really there and the user can actually touch them. And just think about it, in a way, it just feels you are inside a book.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
For some users, maybe for the first time, they're able to interact with things within the story. They're able to put their hands inside the story, feel part of it. This definitely increases the emotional connection of the user with the characters within the story, and also feel very much a part of this world where the story is taking place at.
How about this?
One of the great things about this experience is that the animations take place in a relatively large area, but also take good use of the vertical space. So you can really feel, for example, that the plane is flying in the air, not just floating, above the ground.
About timing!
Now, each one of the stories feel interesting and unique in its own way. Even the animations are really well made. I really like the color template. It's very welcoming and colorful. And although there's action taking place on the screen, still it's moving in a very relatively good pace. Not too fast, not too slow, just the right one. It's really windy. Are you okay?
This is what I've spent my life training for.
So overall, I finished this the first experience and I enjoyed it so much. And I just can't imagine how kids will feel when they experience for the first time. Definitely Wonderscope is one of the most impressive and most entertaining storytelling experience in augmented reality that I've tried to date. Every part in this app was given such high degree of attention. This includes the initialization process, the AR scanning process, the animations, the voice acting, the 3D design, the interactions. Every part of it feels very much complete and very, very well made. Even the AR aspect of the game works really well. This includes taking good use of the large space in the environment, take good use of the vertical space to make the experience more immersive and fun for the user. The AR scanning process is one of the most user-friendly ones that I ever seen in an app. The experience was literally without any jittery, was very, very smooth and in place. Now the app weighs 1.1 gigabytes for iOS. Just make sure that you check out the compatible devices in the description so you can make sure that the app works on your particular device. If you have kids, give them this app. I'm sure they're gonna love it. They're gonna feel like taking a role, feeling a part of the story experience, not just reading a book, which I've of course nothing against. This is yet another way that encourages kids to stay and listen to a story until the very end. Even for me as an adult, it encouraged me to read more about those characters in the storytelling experience. Go to Wikipedia and search and read more about them and the particular stunt in this first session that I tried to learn how it is done and meet the actual characters and see photos of them and video of them in real life. So overall, highly recommended. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I see you in the next review. Thank you. See you soon.
From flying to frying, you never have anything to fear but fear itself, right?
Exactement.
Just because something hasn't been done before, it doesn't mean it can't be done at all.